Hey, it's Jake from EXP. This video right here is going to be all about the best neighborhoods and the best places to live all across Spring, Texas. We're going to be jumping in to a few different neighborhoods that I believe to be some of the best in terms of amenities, schools. We're going to talk about shopping and dining and everything you want to know from recreation, cost of living. Let you guys find out for yourselves based off the information provided where is the best place to live in Spring, Texas. And we're going to get to it right now. All right, what's up everybody? Full disclosure, I'm a Spring area resident, so I love Spring. I've got a family that I'm raising here. I'm building a business right here, so I know a lot about the area and the different things that my family were looking into and considering when deciding where to live around Spring, Texas. Guys, Spring is a big area. It covers about 12 zip codes, 4 different school districts, so there's a lot of information to take in. We're talking to people every single day just like you that are online doing their research from out of the area or out of state, which I know can be challenging sometimes. So the goal for me is to provide the best information, get you guys on the ground into these neighborhoods and let you see for yourself and decide as a family what's the best place to live a life, raise a family, and just enjoy everything there is to enjoy about Spring, Texas. So we're going to talk about housing costs, overall cost of living, the community amenities, what it's like to live in these neighborhoods. And at the end of the day, I want to be a helpful resource and an advocate for you. I've been in your shoes before, looking from an outsider's perspective in, trying to find the best neighborhoods to live all around Spring, Texas. So if that's you, reach out to me today or even sooner. The best way to reach me is through talk or text. That's 281-660-4797. Down below in the description, there's email addresses, website information. You can book a call with me directly there. I want to be an advocate. I want you to know that you've got someone with their feet right here on the ground in Spring, Texas that can help answer all your questions so that you guys as a family can make the best, most informed decision possible and put yourself in the best position to be successful. And also, if this is your first time visiting the channel, I want you to take a minute, hit the subscribe button and click that bell. You will want to be notified anytime we put out a new video because we're constantly updating this channel for everything you'd want to know when it comes to living, eating, working, sleeping, playing, and thriving right here in Spring, Texas. We are going to hop across Interstate 45 and we're going to roll right over to the Imperial Oaks neighborhoods, which consist of a few different sections. More of the original section of Imperial Oaks is going to be located here along Rayford Road, going back this direction. And then we have the Meadows, which is a section back in here, which is a bit newer construction. And the Falls is located over here. So we're going to talk about the Meadows and some of the housing opportunities that are available in there. So Imperial Oaks is in the Conroe Independent School District. You're going to be zoned to Oak Ridge High School, and some of the elementary schools and middle schools that we'll talk about are located right in here as well. Like Kaufman Elementary School is right here in the heart of Imperial Oaks, so walking or biking distance for a lot of the young kids that are in there. I have several clients that have purchased homes in Imperial Oaks. They've purchased resale, they've purchased brand new, and they absolutely love it. So back here in the Meadows section of Imperial Oaks, you'll see here there's still some new construction available back over here. We've got Coventry Builders, David Weekley Builders that are building out some sections back over here in Imperial Oaks. If I scoot in, you'll see the big lake here. The fountain section that we drove past coming in is right over here. But this is the amenity center for the Meadows at Imperial Oaks. And you'll see we've got a big clubhouse, kids pool. It looks like about an 8-lane competition swimming pool here. And it all is really pretty because it looks out over this giant lake. I promise you it's not as brown in person. All the construction around here has paid a toll on that, but I promise right now it is beautiful driving through there. And this is where a lot of the new construction is going on. This has all been built out, working off of Google satellite images here, so it's not exactly up to date, but all this has been built out. All these are homes now. I've got some clients that bought just right over here and they love it, but that's the Meadows at Imperial Oaks with its community amenity center and everything there. If we scoot over here, go back to the map section here, scoot on over down Northridge Forest Drive, you're going to pretty much right here, you're going to dead end into another incredible amenities center right here for the Falls Lake Club, which is great. It's got a clubhouse as well, competition swimming pool, tennis courts, and a nice playground area for the kids. And there is still lots of good building opportunities over here in the Falls. You can see here This section is a lot more built out than it looks here on the map, but a lot of great home builders going in the Falls section. They're going to be zoned here to Burnham Woods Elementary School, which is again walking distance to a lot of the neighborhoods and sections of the Falls at Imperial Oaks. And the really neat thing about Imperial Oaks, both from the Meadows and the Falls and the original section here off of Rayford, you do have this grocery store here with Kroger, but as you take Burnham Woods down to the Grand Parkway, this whole area has just blown up over the last couple of years. You've got a Kroger supermarket right here, Regal Cinema, and Chick-fil-A, and a lot of different other things have gone in over here. Here's Chick-fil-A, but all up and down the Grand Parkway, Highway 99, between Rayford Road and Burnham Woods, this whole area has just blown up over the last couple of years, and it was so necessary. Used to 4, 5, 6 years ago, this Kroger was the only grocery store, and man, it was just an absolute zoo. So now you have the H-E-B grocery store located at Rayford Road and Grand Parkway, and then a Kroger marketplace right here. But all of these little areas have popped up with a bunch of great restaurants and dining options as well. So if we jump into the real estate perspective, let's talk about homeowners association. Let's talk about taxes. What does it cost to live over here in these sections of Imperial Oaks? So just as an example, we pull one up here, list price of $439. This is a 3,300 square foot home built in 2008. You see the tax rate's gone up just a little bit because this area is still under development. You still have those MUD bonds that are being paid back. So it's currently at 3.3%. Over time, this tax rate will go down as those MUD bonds get paid back by the taxpayers. Your HOA fees at $600 a year, pretty affordable in terms of HOA. Jump over here to some different sections of the Falls. You see this property here listed at $730, 3,800 square feet, a newer construction home built in 2018. A little bit larger lot size at $11,225. A little bit lower tax rate, 3.19%, 650 HOA, pretty consistent there across the group. Similar to Glenlock that we talked about earlier, the Imperial Oaks area is going to have something for everybody. So whether you're a first-time home buyer, a move-up buyer, executive type buyer, they've got everything available over there. This more original section of Imperial Oaks are going to have a few more trees because it is more original. There's a little gated section right in here as well, both on either side of Northridge Forest Drive here. But at the end of the day, it's a great option with great schools and super close proximity to the Woodlands, access to Highway 99 and Interstate 45. All right, from Imperial Oaks, we're gonna hop across the Grand Parkway 99, and we're gonna talk about a couple of neighborhoods over here along Rayford Road. First off, we're gonna jump into Bender's Landing, one of my favorite neighborhoods in Spring, and I'll tell you why. These homes in Bender's Landing are gorgeous, they're beautiful, they're on large 1-acre lots. They have several lakes that go throughout the community. You can see here as I scroll on down, it goes all the way back in here, and they have an incredible clubhouse as well. Let's zoom in on that one. As you pull in here, this is a private clubhouse for the use of Bender's Landing residents only. So you've got a baseball field, tennis courts, basketball, huge clubhouse, swimming competition pool, playgrounds for the kids, and then the boat dock area. No motorized boats allowed out here, but for paddle boards and kayakers, it's a great place to get out and really enjoy it. But one of the best community clubhouses and centers I've seen. A couple of other really nice things about Bender's Landing, and we'll talk about this. Custom home building available through Partners in Building. You can buy a lot, hire your own architect and engineer firm, and build whatever you'd like in Bender's Landing. Of course, you got to go through their building and planning committee for approval, but you can take a very customized approach. There are no big production track builders inside Bender's Landing. So it really is kind of an estate type feel as you drive through here. You can see the homes are gorgeous. They're built on an acre lot, as I mentioned, and so they're larger. A little bit of elbow room. The great thing is with Bender's Landing, the tax rate is so low because all of these homes are going to be on septic sewer system, and then so they're self-contained, but the tax rate in Bender's Landing has now dropped under 2%. It's about at 1.9 to 2% as far as property taxes. So Bender's Landing has been around for a little while. When it was first built, the only way to get in was either this entrance right here off of Grand Parkway 99, or Burnham Woods Drive would come down and pretty much dead end into Rayford Road right here, and your access was here. But now that they've developed Rayford Road all the way over to 99, this whole neighborhood of Harmony has popped up, and that's the last neighborhood we're going to talk about. But it used to be kind of out in the boondocks out here, and not a lot of people were out here, but the secret is out and people are building out here in Bender's Landing, and there's just a lot of demand for it. We're going to highlight this area here, the Bender's Landing Estates, or the preserve. Here, these lots are really neat. They're a little smaller, they're half-acre lots, but a lot of these homes right here along Harvest Oak Landing backed up to this private reserve space that'll never be developed. And so it's very private, it's very nice. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for a home with a bit more elbow room, you like the 1 acre lot, Bender's Landing is going to be an outstanding option for you there. So because of all the growth here in Bender's Landing, they have actually had to build out a brand new high school, which is located right here at the front of Bender's Landing. It's Grand Oaks High School. This is the most recent addition to the Conroe Independent School District, and this was recognized back in 2018 as the most technologically advanced high school in the state. So incredible school opportunities through Grand Oaks. You've got York Junior High here and Snyder Elementary School, both located back up here at the front of the neighborhood. So great schooling options for the kiddos at Bender's Landing. So I'm going to stay right here on the map because as I talked about Rayford Road being improved and built out all the way up to Grand Parkway 99, we're going to talk about the neighborhood of Harmony because this opened the door for all of this growth in here. And really, these different sections are a lot newer. You're going to see a little bit smaller lots than what we saw over there with Bender's Landing, but all of the homes that have been built in here have been built by really great builders. You've got Perry Homes, Highland Homes, different builders that have just come in here and done a great job. You have a couple of private gated neighborhoods in here as well. So you have gated access in this section and then across the street here as well. But as we drive through the neighborhoods, you'll notice super clean, really nice construction, kind of that more modernized look that we're used to inside with open concept living areas, kitchen and living areas, and just overall some really great amenities as well. And so speaking of amenities, if we zoom in here to the thicket at Harmony, this little clubhouse is really a great spot. Big swimming pool for the kids and a splash pad over here as well. And this is available for use of all the residents within Harmony in the different sections. Up at the front of Harmony, you have this new HEB that's gone in. And this was put in just as a complete demand that as all this area grew up around it, you needed to take some pressure off some of the other areas up Rayford Road on the other side of Grand Parkway and really give the residents of Harmony their own little access to grocery, some shopping and dining options that are there. And if I back up, and this goes for both Harmony and Bender's Landing, you'll notice the access, go here to the roads, off of Grand Parkway 99, right here at this intersection, you can jump on the Hardy Toll Road to zip down into town or to the airport. Just down here, you've got Bush Intercontinental Airport, or you can head up north to the Woodlands to all the amenities and shopping and dining available there. But man, when this Highway 99 went in, it just opened everything up. It made everything so accessible for all the residents anywhere on east or west of 45, and just did a phenomenal job with the highway infrastructure around here. So let's jump into the real estate perspective of Harmony and talk about that there, because you've got some good affordable options for newer homes located within the Conroe Independent School District. So if I click on this home here, see a list price of $464,900. This is a 2,800 square foot house built in 2017. Your tax rate is just under 3% at 2.95, and then an $800 a year HOA fee that goes towards maintenance of those common areas and access to the pool and the clubhouse and everything around you. Neighborhoods that are behind the gates, they carry a very similar HOA fee, $1,000 a year, and again, tax rate is under 3%. So for newer construction, that's not a bad tax rate to be under 3% around here. We'll take that all day long. Because at the end of the day, those tax rates are going to have an impact on your monthly payment and your overall affordability. So we talked a little bit about the gated neighborhoods here off of Rayford, and I want to zoom in and show you this little amenities section here behind the gates in Harmony Creek is spectacular. So you've got basketball court, tennis courts, huge pool, and splash pad area for the kids. And then you see these walking trails that just go all around the neighborhood. This is just a great bonus and feature for the folks here at Harmony Creek. All right, guys, well, that does wrap up our neighborhood tour for the best places to live around Spring, Texas. I hope this has been super helpful for you guys. I know this is gonna probably prompt some additional questions for you. That's why I'm available for you guys 24 hours a day, 365. Reach out to me direct, 281-660-4797. We've got you covered all around the greater Houston area, so whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we've got your back. Reach out to us today or even sooner.